So Craig, so what is exactly, so UWB Energy, Utilities Without Borders, without a visual, what does that actually mean? So what do you actually do for the companies that you work for?
Really simply, we provide them their electricity, just like a utility does. And in the old days, or in the traditional utility, you hook up to the local utility and you get power. And a long time ago, or in another world, when power wasn't that important, that was okay and it worked okay. And we had big power plants far away in Niagara Falls, and we run them over poles and wires, and you get electricity. And it was in a time that, if the power went down or the power wasn't very good, oh, well, no big deal. But today, especially today now, where power is life, we live and breathe the importance of quality power. So what we did is we came up with an on-site power solution where we basically I'll simplify it for now, but we drop a box on site and we produce the power for the client. And because we do that, we're not affected by the problems that you get with wires and poles and things like that. And we can also be extremely efficient. Because we're on site, we use every ounce of the energy that we create. So a combination of things created that. And what we found was there's a number of clients out there, an increasing number of clients out there, who require high quality, reliable, redundant power because their business and or their operations absolutely require that. So that's what we're able to do. And the secret of our model, and I don't like to tell anybody, but it's a really big secret. And it actually came from a client. They said, we have problems. We know that an on-site facility could solve that, but we're not in the power industry, and we really don't want to spend our hard-earned core money on generation equipment. We make widgets. If you could do it just like being a utility, just do what the utility, just charge. We pay you instead of them. We would love that. So that's what we created. They pay us instead of them to the client. They just pay us for their power, and we provide and are able to provide all of the benefits that come along with that. So that's the magic of our solution.
So, Craig, you actually produce energy, or is the energy taken from a variety of sources, including the hydro grid?
Interesting. No, we actually produce it right on site, and we do produce it using a variety of sources. We can get into that more about the different things we use. We do use solar panels, we do use batteries, we do use generation, we use cogeneration, we use all of those technologies. But no, we produce it right on site. And because we're not connected to the wires and poles, we avoid all of that potential problems that have been around for a while, but with climate change and things are even becoming more real. Because in the market today, or in the world today, we're asking with the electrification of everything, the utilities being asked to pile more and more power on it. I don't think it was ever designed for that. So there are businesses that require that dedicated power for them. So we dedicate a system right on site for them, and we only produce power for them on that site from our situation. And that's how we're able to offer a lot of the benefits that we do.
Craig, could it be scaled down to use for homeowners?
That's funny. That's a great question. Absolutely, it can. And you may already know, actually, I think I've watched one of your programs before. There is a group out there that are putting solar panels on roofs of homes. In our environment, absolutely. And we have a design for a residential. However, our market is at a higher level than that from a size wise, because of the desperate need. So if you're a long-term care home or a data center, this is a critical component for them. So that's where we're focusing our energy on. There will come a time when there is a residential component, but right now the real need and the real benefit that we can provide is at a higher level to some of the businesses like we have around Halton region.